This morning continues after remarks made by Duck Dynasty patriarch Phil Robertson were published in GQ magazine. Robertson is speaking out after A&E made the decision to put him on indefinite hiatus. Here's Nick Valencia with the very latest.
Speaking publicly for the first time since his controversial comments about race and homosexuality in GQ magazine, reality TV star Phil Robertson was defiant. "I will not give or back off my path," he reportedly told a Bible study group in West Monroe, Louisiana. "I'm a lover of humanity, not a hater."
I'm not the cell phone type.
In an interview, the British tabloid The Daily Mail spent the day with the Duck Dynasty patriarch in his hometown. "I'm just reading what was written over 2,000 years ago. Those who live like this will not inherit the kingdom," Robertson told the church group, defending his comments. "All I did was quote from the scriptures, but they just didn't know it. Whether I said it or they read it, what's the difference? The sins are the same. Humans haven't changed."
To me, this is an issue about religious liberty.
Despite the controversy, Robertson has received vocal support in Louisiana, where the program is shot, and beyond. The latest from the state's lieutenant governor, who criticized A&E for suspending him and jeopardizing Louisiana's tourism industry. And now this. Under pressure from loyal fans, the restaurant chain Cracker Barrel reversed its decision to pull some Duck Dynasty merchandise. "You told us we made a mistake, and you weren't shy about it. You flat out told us we were wrong." Others think it's ironic the reality TV star was punished for saying what he really feels.
I believe that a person's right to believe in the Bible.
A Georgia sheriff who has supported A&E in the past says he won't work with them again.
I said I'm not going to change my mind about A&E unless they change their minds. If a person that's a Christian speaks about the Bible, I don't think they should be punished, and I think Phil Robertson was.
Okay, so whether you're for him or against him, whether you like the show or you don't, this controversy is bringing to light the power of branding and the power of social media. This morning we have David E. Johnson of Strategic Vision. He joins us to discuss the matter further. David, good morning.
Good morning. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you as well. Okay, so when this subject first hit the headlines, it was a very big deal. Conservative Sarah Palin started tweeting out immediately that this is a free speech. It's endangered. It's an endangered species, but that's not really the case. It's not about the First Amendment right versus branding. So explain the difference to our viewers.
Certainly. First Amendment, of course, is a legal right. No one's disputing he has the legal right to say what's on his mind. But more importantly, he's a reality TV star and a lot of time and a public figure as a result. A lot of times they forget, yes, they are reality TV. No, they're not a trained actor, but they're a public figure. So when they say something, their words carry impact. His words carried impact. He offended many people. Other people, of course, applauded him. A&E, which had a morals contract, said, look, you violated your morals clause, even though you're a reality TV show, so it's our legal right to suspend you, just like if you were an actor and you said something or did something. No one's disputing, though, his legal right to say what's on his mind.
Okay, so it's really about the brand and what the brand wants to represent. And with that said, with A&E stations, they gave Phil Robertson the boot, but another brand like Cracker Barrel keeping the show's products on store shelves. So what does this tell us about branding and more specifically about the consumer?
Certainly. First thing is his fans are standing behind him. The reason they're doing that is he was branded as this Christian person. He's authentic. He goes against the grain. Well, his remarks definitely went against the grain to a lot of people, but his fans loved it. So they're rallying behind him. Even more people who never watched Duck Dynasty now are.
Sure.
So, of course, if you stay consistent to your brand, you survive. But more importantly, it shows the power of the consumer now. Social media gives consumers voices that they never had before. Brands, corporations have to respond. We're seeing this overnight. Cracker Barrel normally would have pulled the things right off the shelves, never had another thought. Instead, fans went on social media, began protesting. Within 48 hours, Cracker Barrel caved in and said, hey, look, we made a mistake. We're seeing online petitions demanding that A&E reinstate him, and this is probably going to happen when all is said and done.
Okay, so helpful or hurtful. We've seen this happen before with other celebrities, Chris Brown, Paula Deen. You know, so what makes a difference in terms of strategy, whether a celebrity can come out on top or whether they see their career completely gone away?
Well, it's a variety of things. Number one, with Paula Deen, she went against what was seen as her brand. She was viewed as this grandmother, the sweet, nice lady, so when it was revealed she used the N-word, that went against her branding. And then add to that her disastrous crisis communication strategy. With Duck Dynasty, just didn't go against her grain. He's been saying it for years, these kinds of words. And the other thing is his crisis communications plan was very good. He issued a statement saying, this is my belief, I'm a strong Christian, but I don't disrespect anyone. He went quiet. His family then issued a statement saying, we're behind you, and if you go, we go. And then he had his fans come and rally around him.
And he's getting all his support, and he never made an apology. You know, some people saying that an apology is the right thing to do. You've got to say it. You've got to say it firmly. And then others saying an apology or saying I'm sorry is simply a sign of weakness. What do you think of that?
Well, it depends on the apology. If you've done something wrong, you want to apologize. With Phil Robertson, he doesn't believe he did anything wrong, and then apologizing would go against his brand.
David E. Johnson, thank you so much. Thanks for continuing this conversation with us. Now, for the latest on the Duck Dynasty controversy, you can go to our website at cbsatlanta.com. And when we...
John for the Strong Arm. If you've been hurt in a car wreck, call me at 404-400-4000.
The insurance company didn't offer me very much. He protected me. He got me $150,000.
And I'll protect you by getting you all the money you deserve.
This is CBS Atlanta News at 4.
I and all of the